Hey everyone, Blake here with Gorilla Desk, and I'm going to teach you about the customer portal available on the Pro plan. First, we'll take a look at the portal settings and how it works. Then we'll take a look at the portal from your customer's point of view and go through the various options available to them. So the very first thing you need to do is enable the customer portal in your settings and add-ons, and then customer portal. Once enabled, we can begin configuring the settings. At the very top, you can see your portal's URL. I've already saved mine, but I'd recommend saving your very own URL using your company name. This way, when your customers are in their portal and they look at the domain, it will show that it's with your company. Please note that once your portal URL has been saved, it cannot be changed. If you would like to embed the portal widget on your website, you can simply copy your installation code, which can be found here, and then paste it before the closing body tag on your website. Now, if you're unsure how to do this, I'd recommend reaching out to your website provider or whichever developer you have supporting your website, and they can assist with that. I'd also like to mention that if you have the online booking add-on enabled, the booking widget will be available in the portal by default. Okay, so the website installation code works for both online booking and for customer portal, so there's no need to install the code twice if you have the online booking add-on enabled. And below, you can also link to a specific tab in your portal using these codes. However, you do not need to have the portal embedded onto your website in order to utilize the add-on. Your customers can access their portal directly through the portal button in your emails, which we'll touch on in just a bit. So activating the portal here will allow your customers to manage their account online. Clicking Settings allows you to manage the portal features your customers will be able to access. You can allow them to manage their payment options, see previous invoices, estimates, and documents. You can allow them to add credit cards and delete credit cards. Turning off the portal widget will hide the right side portal or the right-hand side portal on your website. Okay, and if you turn this on, it will show that widget by default. Enabling the contact form will show a simple contact form inside your customer portal. Contact requests are automatically added as leads and can be found in the inbound leads report in your reports tab. And we'll check out the contact form in just a bit when we're seeing the portal from the customer's point of view. So, as previously mentioned, you don't need to embed the portal onto your website, or the portal widget onto your website, in order for your customers to access their portal. Let's take a look at how to embed the portal button directly into your outgoing emails. For that, we're going to head over to Settings, and then Email and SMS. From here, you can embed the portal button or portal link email variable directly into most of your outgoing email templates. For example, let's look at our invoice email template. As always, I recommend using the preview option whenever you're making edits to your email templates so you can see a live preview on the left-hand side. You can embed the portal link or portal button so your customers can access their portal directly from this email. In order to do so, you're just going to insert your cursor in your email body here, and we're going to insert the email variable, and you can add the portal button, which will look like this, or you can also use the portal link, which will look like this. So that's entirely up to you. Another thing I'd like to mention is that the online payment button will also take your customers to their portal if you have the portal enabled in your add-on. In which case, let's say for example, we did not have the portal button added in here, but you do have the portal on in your settings or in your add-ons, this payment link will also take them right to that portal. So just another thing to mention. And of course, whenever you're finished, you would always want to click Save. Now, you can embed the portal link or button in most of your outgoing emails following the same process. So say, for example, if you're sending out a receipt, same thing. You would just add in your portal button here, okay? Now, you can manage your customer's portal login from their customer profile by opening up the customer. We'll just say Abby, for example. And then by clicking on Portal Access right here. So from here, you can edit their login credentials. You can send a reset password email to your customer. And you can also require a password reset on the next login. Please note that this is not required if your customers are accessing their portal directly through your emails. The portal login credentials are only necessary when logging in from the portal widget on your website. If they access the portal using the link in your emails, it will automatically log them into their portal. Okay? So now let's take a look at the customer portal from your customer's perspective. And I happen to have it open over here. Now, again, if you have the link in your emails, it'll automatically log your customer in. However, if not, this is where they would log in. So we're going to be using John Smith's customer account. Okay, so once they're in the portal, at the very top, they can see any pending appointment confirmations or reminders, of which they can click and either request to reschedule, and they can leave notes here. Okay, and if it was a confirmation, they're able to confirm if that time works, or they can request to reschedule. If you have the likely rating add-on enabled, or the review engine, I should say, they're able to answer how likely they are to recommend your business to a friend or colleague here. And if you have the service rating enabled, also in the review engine add-on, they can rate their last service. Here we'll show the customer's account balance, where if you click, it will show any invoices that make up that total balance. And you can either pay the entire balance at once, or you can open and make payments for individual invoices. Okay, and from here you can also add a brand new card on file. Okay, so let's say, for example, we're going to add a card. Whenever adding a credit card, your customers will also have the option to save the card, which will save it for future use on their end. So the next time they log into the portal, they can use that saved payment method, or they can authorize for auto pay. And what this will do is save the card on file for them, but also allow that credit card to appear on their customer profile in GorillaDesk, which will allow you to run payments using that card on file. Okay? And then if it is a customer, say a commercial account, for example, or just a customer with multiple locations, you can always filter this list by location here, or you can look at all. Okay, now in addition to the invoices, you can also see previous estimates here, where you can view a PDF. And you can see previous documents. Okay, and then clicking that should open up a PDF of that form as well. Down here, your customers can manage their payment options. And this is where they can either add a new card on file or edit a current card or remove a previous card. So they can, totally manage their payment options here. And they can also change their password. Over on the left, you'll see a couple more options. So if you have the online booking add-on enabled, they will be able to book online directly through their portal by clicking on this calendar icon here to allow them to schedule their services. And then if you have the contact form enabled, which we covered a bit in our settings, they can click on this icon, and that will allow them to submit this form, and their response will funnel directly into the inbound leads report in Gorilla Desk. Okay, and you can be notified in your notification settings in Gorilla Desk, so you'll be made aware whenever one of these comes through. Okay, so I hope that helps. That is the Customer Portal add-on in Gorilla Desk. As always, if you have any questions, you can reach us at 855-536-7470 or open up a live chat, and we'll be more than happy to help. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care.